In the year 2022, we expect very much because 2019 down to 2021 was a year of COVID and its negative effect. By this 2022, our expectation is one, the Deep Blue Sea project is all about bringing the menace of armed robbers and piracy to naught. We expect that the security situation will improve on the basis of the effectiveness of the deep sea assets. And secondly, because of the masses' uprightness now, we want them to look at the cabotage regime as to be implemented to the letter. The cabotage regime of 12 years back has not given Nigeria seafarers what they think they will get. We look at it of more of a cut than a blessing because we still have a lot of unemployed, qualified unemployed seafarers outside there. So this year, 2022, we expected that the NIMASA as a regulatory agency will dust this thing, improve on their action plans and ensure that the Cabotage Act is fully implemented to the betterment of Nigeria seafarers. And more also, we expect more synergy between the union and the sister unions as well as the regulatory agency in collaboration with the stakeholders to ensure that Nigeria seafarers are not reduced in among the committing of threats. More also, we expected that the regulatory agency have to open collaboration with ship owners so that they can benefit from the CVFF. By so doing, it brings the ship owner, the indigenous ship owners, to the limelight. So, and again, the president has even promised of giving us a tax incentives. So we also request and pray and wish that such incentive should come to the maritime industry, like a partition of some vessels, some parts, so that we too can benefit. All these and many are what we are expecting. Merchant Navy is that officer, that person that decided to take a career in ocean-going vessel, in water as a whole. They can be employed or engaged in coastal water, in offshore deep water security vessels. They are purely those who work aboard vessels and as well as on the administrative level. I don't understand what you mean by other groups. The Merchant Navy we know that is recognized by the Trade Union Act, as you can see from our certification, is that body that is given the power, the authority to operate, to take care of the the welfare and the well-being of Nigeria seafarers. Hence, we are affiliated to ITF, International Transport Workers Federation, affiliated to TUC, Trade Union Congress of Nigeria, as well as we are part of this part of the conventions concerning the maritime and the seafaring environment. But for others, I don't understand what you mean by others. We know who we are. We are professionals. And as professionals, we are seafarers. And by definition of ITF and global definition, a seafarer is an officer that works aboard a vessel. So that is our job. One would be forced to say we've not even gotten enough maritime, private and public maritime institutions. Looking at the population of Nigeria, what the union is saying is that these maritime academies must be what of standard, must be what be approved. You can't just wake up. There is always a preliminary condition or elementary or minimum condition you must need to establish. For the various universities we pass out, there are some universities that some courses are not approved. Some are not accredited. Some universities are not even accredited. So you have to be careful about doing one or two courses in that university. Now, for instance, in Nigeria, we look at there are some schools, private schools, that if the government encourage them, they can do better. Today, Joe Marie is one of the academy, the master will say, but remember how it started. So there's need for us to encourage the private maritime academies. Why we are saying that, we are again telling the owners that don't rush. You must meet a minimum condition before you open your private schools, because these cadets are going outside there to be ambassador of Nigeria. Remember that this maritime academy too, the private ones, they draw their curriculum and approval from the National Board for Technical Education, not from the MASA. But we know full well when it comes to COC, the MASA must be involved. But our position is that with the population, we encourage more and more. But should be streamlined, should meet standard, not just the mushroom. We will expect people to get money from people, and when you go out there, I finish from Wale Maritime, we say I don't know Wale, you understand? But let it be maritime academies that meet standards. The Merchant Navy, we are the Nigerian Merchant Navy Officers and Water Transport Staff Association. It's a profession of discipline, and our men are men of integrity, men of great repute. We don't have any challenge with Navy, Army, Police. We don't have any challenge. The only challenge that people out there fail to understand is the fake merchant navy. Remember, a fake police must face the wrath of the law. Yeah, I think this week when we have the issue of one fake general
GOC.
Yeah, GOC who dressed, that is a fake army, and it's facing the wrath of the law. It has nothing to do with the genuine army. Last week here, I think Friday, they were dictating two ladies here. They dressed on the army uniform. Here, Liverpool here, they have nothing to do with the Nigerian army. For we core professionals, we seafarers, we don't have any issue. Why do I say we don't have any issue with that? A seaman, a seafarer, walk aboard a vessel. Yeah. The cloth you are wearing, my brother, is not Nigerian made. The ship and two containers. Who brought these goods and services? It is the seaman, the merchant personnel. But for those who are fake, I will not stop Nigerian Navy, Nigerian Army, Nigerian Police to do their job. But for we don't have issue. Hence, we have not gotten any letter from Navy, Army, Police, or any intruder coming here to say, yeah, you people are fake, you people are this. It's just that general name, Merchant Navy. That is why people felt Merchant Navy have enmity. We don't have any. We work genuinely by the law. We are affiliate of trade union, and like I told you, the Ministry of Transport, they know us, we know them. We draw up NJIC, made for seafarers' welfare. We work, we have a good synergy with the MASA, the Registrar of Trade Union. Our meeting, mostly that of delegate conference, they're always there. Maritime Workers Union for the rates, Nigerian Merchant Navy Officers and Water Transport Union for the officers. QED. Every other merchant navy you hear, we tell them to be fake, which is not synonymous with merchant navy. We have fake, even custom, even journalists have fake ones. From the Gazette, from the first page to the last page, there's nowhere two merchant navy were mentioned. The only two bodies mentioned there is Maritime Workers Union for the ratings officer as far as welfare, employment opportunity, condition of service is concerned. The other one is Nigerian Merchant Navy Officers and Water Transport Senior Staff Association. We are not CAC registered body. So I fail to believe that there is another body for the welfare and well-being of officers as far as Nigeria is concerned. I draw you back to NJIC, National Joint Industrial Council, a document that is drawn out of Maritime Labour Convention 2006 as amended 2010. We are signatory to that document. That is where the rights and privileges of seafarers, in quote, Nigeria, is what dealt with. Now we are in West Africa Fishery Convention, where West Africa fishers welfare are discussed. We just came back from Senegal between October, November, for among other West African countries, Ghana, Ivory Coast, we were there trying to what? Do the needful for an average fisher to have a well and a standard means of payment. So what I'm trying to say now is that from the registration, from the labor argo, where issue of workers are discussed, I have not seen, and I think I request somebody to educate me from the first to the last. If there was a paragraph, even that song or an article that make reference to any other, we remain the only seafarer representative as far as Nigeria seafaring business is concerned. And that is why we are Maritime Workers Union. Your president with you, we always see us. We are together. So I have never seen anybody apart from two of us. And if you go to the matter, I think it is the same thing. The idea of we are this Coast Guard to us is not rational. You know why? According to the Coast Guard, he said they want to what? Protect the creek, protect the coast. Who are the people who walk in this creek and the coast? In the Merchant Navy. So why should we go against anybody that say want to assist us in making that place a well-secure place for work? What we are saying is that first thing first. If I want to train your son or your daughter, I should seek your consent. No matter how poor you are. But you will not be happy to hear from a friend of yours, John has given your son, your daughter, scholarship. You understand? You are not put on the nobody call you. It's an embarrassment. And the last thing you will take is to accept that offer. You understand? So if they want anything that has to do with, sometimes people ask us, what are you doing with NIMASA? What do you suggest to NIMASA? Why do you ask us? Because we are stakeholders. So if they feel that the Coast Guard functions are to provide security for seafarers who fall under our purview, then they should know how to channel the cost so that we can jointly look at it. So nobody is not. We are seafarers and seafarer reps. There is something that is unique to us here that I will work here till I retire. The check-up dues by the act is only for unions. No any other company, no matter how big you are, except you are registered under the trade union act. My brother, you cannot collect check-up dues. That is the law. It is only the registered one, those on the list. And the trade union act that can collect your countries. I am one of them. So I'm proud to work for Merchant Navy, and that is the
Nigerian Merchant Navy.
So there's no two ways about it. Nobody can collect your countries from anybody except the ones listed in the Trade Union Act, Q8. We frown at it. You see, generally, security is a global thing now. It's not only in here. Everywhere, we have a security challenge, and that is why we, as a body, we appeal to every other women in Nigeria to support the green, the deep blue asset or project that is being run by the Ministry of Transport through the MSR. Because when you want to sabotage something, you don't know who will be the next target. So let's give it a try. If we operate it, and I think the project is to train Nigerians and hand over to Nigeria. I think when we were in the coast, and that was the briefing we had. Yes. That they will come, the expertise will come, bring the facilities, train people, and 2-3 years or so, they will hand over fully to Nigerians. And who are these Nigerians? It's you and I. Any seafarer that is interested in security, you apply. possibly you might be considered friend because of your exposure to water. Therefore, the union is saying, let us support the blue project because enough of money, capital has gone into that project. So it will not be ideal for any meaningful organization to say, let us abandon it. But we try and see how best we can put our input to make it serve as the best security outfit for Nigeria working on the first on the sea, whether coastal